Why, good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is having a blessed week. I mean, it's already Thursday and it's beyond. Like, I can't believe how fast October is flying, right? I mean, we're ready. What's today? Today's Thursday. It is October 8th, right? Hope everyone is blessed. Hope everyone is feeling great. As far as I'm feeling really good. Been changing my eating patterns. I've been making sure that I'm drinking at least about 8 ounces of lemon water a day because it's a great detoxifier for anyone who doesn't know. What else? I've been eating lots of vegetables. Just trying to incorporate that more protein. I'm not perfect, but I am trying my best. I weighed in today. I'm 3.5 pounds less, and it's not much. I could do more, right? But I didn't take my measurements, right, guys? So it's not about body weight. It's about body composition. So I'm really excited. What else? First off, I want to thank all my essential employees for everything that they've been doing. I mean, it looks like we're approaching another wave, guys. And what can we do? We can just keep taking the precautions that we're supposed to be taking and monitoring ourselves, right? We can't control anyone else. We can only control ourselves. Making sure, I think for me, guys, I've been more disciplined with this whole 6 feet, whole mask thing more so now. One of my close friends lost her mother. And I feel like for me, it's not that I didn't take it serious the first wave, but I wasn't taking as much precaution as I possibly could. So going forward, like even when I'm at the gym, I keep my mask on at all times. Like for me, I used to bring it down a little bit. I don't do that no more. I'm just taking this serious and making sure that at every moment I'm sanitizing. I'm keeping my little shop and annuity sanitizer in my pocket, in my book bag, doesn't matter. I don't go without it. So I think, guys, for everyone, just keep taking these precautions seriously, keep enforcing them. If you see your friends and family not taking it as serious as you are, again, we can't control that, but you do have a mouth that we're blessed with and we could say something. So my mom said that I was cursing a lot on my video, so I'll try and minimize my potty mouth, even though I don't care. We're all adults, but I get what she's saying. She's like, I asked her, I was like, oh, did you watch my video? She's like, oh, you made a video? I didn't know. And I was like, yeah, I made a video. And then she told me like 5 minutes later, you're cursing too much in your videos. I'm like, but I thought you said you didn't know I was making a video. So contradicting. Anyways, I think she's on. Whoever's on, please say who you are. Again, guys, the goal for this is to be as, very communicating with one another, keeping it interactive. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I hit the gym for like about 2 hours today. I'm trying to keep consistent with that because when I lost a lot of weight, I was going to the gym like all the time. And I think it's a very part of a healthy lifestyle is keeping physical activity, whether you're just walking 10 minutes, 20 minutes, getting that, that heart pumping around the block. Right. So, so it's pretty much it. Work is okay. Hasn't been too busy just yet. I'm still waiting for this thing that I was telling you guys that is like, God willing, everything is going to go through with that. So I'm going to hop right into my topic. And of course, this is the continuance of our sequel of relationships. Again, doesn't have to be, one specific type of relationship. I'm talking about relationships all around as humans and adults. All right. So I first wanted to touch on, Chris was like, oh, you spoke about monogamous relationships and the negatives, but what are the positives? And I really thought about that. And I was like, damn, he's freaking right. Like I didn't even talk about the positives. So what are some positives about monogamous relationships? Again, this is more of a intimate relationship, right? Boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever. Communication, support, right? Trust and respect. And that's actually my topic for today is trust and honesty. But I think that goes a long way with monogamous relationships, right? Is having that person to be there for you through the light and the dark, right? Being able to connect with them, right? Being able to be their tough skin if they don't have the skin, being their motivator, their cheerleader, right? And again, guys, it's not always flowers and daisies, right? It's not always going to be a positive, but making sure that you guys have that positive outlook and outlet with one another, I think is crucially important. The other day I felt like I was in my feelings. I was like Drake, right? And I wasn't in the best mood and it was coming out and it happens, right? But it's a matter of thinking about it, again, analyzing it, accepting it, validating it, and keep it moving, right? Again, so monogamous relationships are just to build on one another. And whether that person is going to be with you for with you for the rest of your life doesn't matter, right? I believe that every person comes in for a reason, whether it's a positive or negative impact in your life. And it's a matter of just like seeing what that person means for you at the moment, right? Not to say they're going to be with you forever, but using them as being with them as a tool to build you and one another. And then you build from that, whether it's something that's going to be long term or something that's more short term for the moment. All right. So I think that's crucial, guys. Monogamous relationships are very, very healthy. Again, they should be very, very healthy. Not all relationships are healthy. Again, I always talk about my toxic relationships. It's a matter of just the people that I was with. They weren't so positive on my life, but they were definitely improved my way of thinking. I took lessons from all of them. All right. And so I wanted to follow up with you all about chat perspectives. I remember I was promoting it on here with you guys. So it was great. I spoke with 20 minutes with Nirel. People were asking questions, comments were flooding, but my dumb butt, I forgot to, I don't know, like I was screen recording and the volume wasn't working. So the group sent me, I guess they recorded it. So I've been trying to play around with it. It's really hard. I'm going to see again if I can try and connect it to here. But I mean, it was really cool. It was great vibes. We spoke about how'd you get your Instagram handle. What else was some other things? Is segregation a good thing or a bad thing? It was a few different questions and we just chatted away. It was such an organic conversation and it was fun. It was different. It put me out there more and it was awesome. But anyways, that's how that went. So I'm going to try and link it to my Mac computer. Yeah, and I'll go from there. But any feedback that you guys have, please let me know. And yeah, so I'm gonna talk on trust and honesty, and this is more of a conversation to all relationships, right? So as you saw in my title, trust and honesty are two requirements with me. All right, I need to have that in a relationship. Again, doesn't matter if it's my mom, my dad, my my friends, my boyfriend, whoever it is. I want that. Why? Because I feel like it's necessary. It's an essential, right? What is essential? Those two things are essentials. And I feel like open communication, that was my last topic, right? Open communicating about and making sure that honesty is coming out in that open communication, right? And that with that open communication and the honesty that you're building, it builds trust, right? I'm a big believer that, like, for me, I hate when people beat around the bush. Just be honest with me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yes, your voice and tone could change something in a sense where, you know, you're trying to get the same thing out, but maybe your voice can change it, but you're still being honest with that person. And I think that's crucially important, right? The positives about trust and honesty is that once you trust that person, they will never, guide you or swing you the wrong way, right? That doesn't matter what the situation is, that person is always going to be honest with you, right? And which builds your trust with that person. And again, guys, this is healthy things as humans that we need in life, right? So we need people that we can trust and be honest with. It's just part of like the pillars of life, right? You don't want to be around people that are dishonest and that you can't trust and that you have to grab your bag when you're with them. You feel like they're going to take some shit from you. Sorry, curse. But you shouldn't be like that. And you shouldn't be around people that like that. And if you do feel like you're like that with people that you're around, you need to find a new circle, right? Circles are crucial and important, right? Again, I can't express more how important relationships are as humans. It's just part of human nature. Studies, science shows that a person needs to have friendships, right? I'm sorry, my partner keeps texting me. I'll just speak to her when I'm done. But yeah, I think it's so important that, bye, love you. I think it's so important that those are big factors, right, with one another. And if someone is feeling like, I feel this person is lying to me, you need to approach that person and keep the open communication. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think we were born to address our concerns and our thoughts and our feelings. You know what I'm saying? So, trust and honesty go a long way hand in hand. In order for you to trust someone, you need to have a open communication, but within that open communication, there needs to be honesty. I don't see that there's any negatives in that, right? I rather someone tell me the truth than to beat around the bush, twist what they want to say, and then lie to me, right? I know other people that they're like, oh, I didn't want to tell you because I wanted to protect you. No, F that. I need you to tell me. I can protect my own emotions, right? And sometimes people feel like being honest with you about a situation or about a problem or about whatever it is, they're going to hurt you. So what they'll do is they won't tell you, and then you find out later on and you feel hurt. Now you're like, can I trust this person? But then you confront that person. They're like, oh, well, I didn't want to hurt you. You can't use that as an excuse. All right. We can all protect ourselves as human beings. I think that's something that's pretty realistic. Bye. Love you. Uh, just kidding. All right, guys. So that's pretty much me wrapping up today. Making sure that you are very honest with your friends and family, whoever, that you can trust these people. And guys, just an FYI, just because they're family doesn't necessarily mean you got to trust them. Don't think just because people are family that you need to trust them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, I'm not saying that in a malicious, like cruel way. I'm just being real. Like, there's some people that they can't trust their family, or they can trust people that they thought they could trust. It's just a matter of you being smart, you letting like you, and it's okay, guys. One last thing, it's okay to have a wall up. If you were hurt in the past, whether it was with friends, family, whoever, if you were, lied to and mentally, emotionally, like abused, like don't feel some type of way if you have a wall up. It's okay. But you do need to ask questions and talk to this person to slowly let the wall down. You can't go in life trying to keep a wall up all the time. You won't be able to open up to new relationships like that. I'm talking from experience now, right? So just choose wisely, guys. Make sure you really listen. I think people don't really listen anymore. You really need to listen and not just think about what you're going to say next, or you got to think and put into perspective. And guys, it's just how you build healthy relationships. All right, so that's a wrap. I love you all. I hope you guys are enjoying my channel. I hope you guys are feeling the words that I'm saying. Please, please, please keep tuning in, subscribe, show love, support, but don't forget to keep pushing yourself to be great. So have a great day, guys. I'll see you soon. Happy Halloween.